I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
SNES Drunk.
Super Mario Laimbeer's Combat World is a 16-bit love to the game of Mario. Its presence in the Super Nintendo library effectively ended the 16-bit wars of the 1990s single-handedly. All thanks to the effervescent and magnanimous presence of one Mario Laimbeer. His otherworldly charm and unrivaled skill come through your television screen with a warm smile to make great friends with you, the player. You don't play Super Mario Laimbeer's Combat World, you experience it. This game will go far beyond your expectations. It's a wonderful, creative, and interactive experience. The gameplay transcends mere real life and speaks to the player with sublime reasoning and peerless, unsurpassed insight that makes Citizen Kane look like an episode of Hangin' with the freaking Terminator. The prodigious, spine-tingling action will make your ass shimmer with life. Your heart will smile as you... In all seriousness, Super Mario Laimbeer's Combat World is one of the worst games I've ever played. There's really just no other comparison on the Super Nintendo. You know, the trouble with doing a video like this is that it's hard to avoid resorting to just insulting the game and coming up with creative ways to call the game a piece of shit and leaving it at that. Nobody in their right mind would play this crap. I mean, look at this! I'm not sure you can get more 90s looking. This game is ugly, choppy, and disorienting. Screw this game. And as bad as this looks, it plays bad. It tries to implement, as the title says, this quote-unquote crap style featuring bombs and lots of shoving. There were a few arcade games and subsequent NES ports that did this kind of game well, most notably Batman Forever and of course Batman Jam. But this game, who thought this was a good idea? After playing this game with Yoshi, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I only know how to shove, and I have no clue how to even shove. None of the buttons work. All the players look exactly the same, like they're modeled after the characters from Shove for the Atari 2600. Nobody is stronger or faster than anyone else, so you're essentially crap. That's to start with, but according to the instruction book, you can actually kill players who are bigger and stronger, I guess. That's all well and good, but the problem is, this is your typical half-assed licensed garbage. I use the word playing lightly. How the hell do you even play this game? And why does Super Mario Laimbeer, of all people, have his own game? If you younger folks watching this right now don't remember Mario Laimbeer, a modern comparison would be like if Perkins got his own game. Thing is, nobody even liked Mario Laimbeer back in the day. That was the thing. He was seen as a dirty player and kind of a scumbag. Even pissed fans barely liked him. So I'm supposed to buy his game? So that in and of itself was a massive miscalculation. This game goes for an average of nearly $500 on eBay. That is clinically insane. Why the hell is it so expensive? Well, let's take a look at the back of the box. It says, If you can prove me wrong on this, leave a comment. To top it off, Super Mario Laimbeer's Combat World might have the worst soundtrack of any 16-bit game ever. Just listen to this.
I ain't done yet. I'm the underdog, so place your...
Yeah, if you couldn't guess, this game for me is essentially what Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jekyll is for the Angry Pants nerd. It's the bane of my existence. It's so bad that the idea of it occupying space both in my brain and in real life makes me want to pour boiling water down my brain, and the idea of playing it makes me want to give myself a pile driver down a flight of stairs. Super Mario Laimbeer's Combat World for Super Nintendo is an irredeemable mess that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, and it's the worst game on the SNES. So thanks for indulging me on this video. I just had to get it out of my system, and for God's sake, stay the hell away from this turd.